Wondering how to use the dispenser in Minecraft? This video is going to explain what the dispenser does, how it works, and how it works with redstone. If you enjoy this video, remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to see when new videos come out. The crafting recipe for the dispenser is 7 cobblestone, a bow with any durability, and a piece of redstone dust in this pattern. The bow can have any durability, it has no effect on the dispenser. The dispenser can be mined with a pickaxe and will drop any item in it, but if the pickaxe isn't used, the dispenser will be destroyed and the contents in the dispenser will drop. To place the dispenser, hit the use control or right click at a space you want it to occupy. The dispenser face or output can face any direction, including up or down. When placed, the dispenser will face the player. It cannot be moved by water, and lava will flow around it. In Java Edition, you cannot use the piston to move the dispenser. The dispenser is a container, meaning that you can put items in it, and a redstone component that can dispense items when activated. It has 9 inventory slots. To open the dispenser, hit the use item or right click, and to move items between your inventory, drag or shift click. The default name of the dispenser is dispenser and can be renamed in the anvil. There are several different ways that a dispenser can be activated. One is with an active power component like a redstone torch, block of redstone, a daylight sensor, button, detector rail, lever, observer, pressure plate, and a weighted pressure plate. Also, it can be activated by an adjacent powered opaque block. This means if an opaque block is powered by a repeater or comparator facing into the dispenser. Also, powered redstone dust configured to point at the dispenser, on top of it, or a directionless cross next to it can activate the dispenser. It will not activate if the redstone dust is pointed into another direction. In Java Edition, the dispenser can be activated by quasi-connectivity. This allows the dispenser to be activated by anything that would activate in the space above the dispenser. A dispenser does not activate if it has less than 1 redstone tick or 0.1 seconds since its last activation ended. When the dispenser is activated, it waits 2 redstone ticks or 0.2 seconds, then ejects 1 item. It only ejects 1 on the initial activation. To get the dispenser to eject multiple items, you will have to activate it, then deactivate, and activate it again. To do this, you will have to use a clock circuit. If it fires at faster than 5 redstone pulses a second, this will lock the dispenser on. You have to do it slower than 0.2 seconds or 1 redstone tick for it not to get locked. If there are multiple slots occupied by items, a random occupied slot is chosen to eject. The slot is chosen when an item is ejected, not when the dispenser is initially activated. Therefore, it is possible to move items in or out of the dispenser between activation and ejection. When the dispenser ejects an item, it emits a clicking sound and a smoke particle. If empty when activated, it emits a slightly higher pitched click. This sound can be heard 16 blocks away. The dispenser has different behavior depending on the item it is ejecting. With armor or elytra, it can equip a player, armor stand, skeleton, wither skeleton, stray, zombie, husk, pillager, drowned, vindicator, villager, piglin, or a zombified piglin within a block of the dispenser as long as there is an empty armor slot. Arrow, spectral arrow, and tipped arrows fire the direction the dispenser is facing. A boat is placed as an entity, so you can right click to enter it as a vehicle if it is facing water or a block above water. Otherwise, it will drop the boat as an item. Bone meal will be used as fertilizer, for example with grass blocks growing flowers and grass. If the block the bone meal is facing does not react to bone meal, no bone meal will be used. Bottle O enchanting, egg, snowball, slash potion, and lingering potions are thrown. With splash and lingering potions, they will be thrown further. An empty bucket will collect lava, or a water source block, a full block of water. If there is no empty slot when collecting lava or water, the bucket of water or lava will be dropped as an item. If there isn't lava or water to collect in front of the dispenser, the bucket will be dropped as an item. A fire charge will launch a fireball similar to a blaze fireball. When the fireball hits a player, mob, or block, it will be set on fire. The The fireball hitting a minecart or boat drops it as an item. A dispenser will launch a firework rocket. Flint and steel facing an air block and having a block below places the fire in the block and reduces the durability of the flint and steel. It will ignite TNT and an obsidian frame for another portal. Otherwise, the flint and steel will do nothing. Minecart, minecart with chest, minecart with furnace, minecart with hopper, and minecart with TNT will place the minecart as an entity if it is facing a rail. Otherwise, it will drop the minecart as an item. Heads and carved pumpkins can complete construction of an iron golem, a snow golem, or the wither. It can be put on a player mob or armor stand if the helmet slot is empty. Otherwise, it will drop the head or carved pumpkin as an item. Shulker box will be placed as a block. TNT will be placed and ignited going in a random direction with a small velocity. In bedrock, tridents can be thrown from the dispenser. Shears can be used to shear sheep, snow golems, or mushrooms that are blocked in front. It can also harvest honeycombs from a full beehive or nest. Empty glass bottles can be filled with water from a water source block. It can also be filled with honey if the dispenser is facing a full beehive or nest. If it cannot be used, the glass bottle will be dropped as an item. Horse armor in a dispenser will place it on a tamed horse on a block in front. Saddles will be placed on any pig, tamed horse, or a strider in front. Carpets can be placed on any tamed llamas. Chests can be placed on tamed llamas, donkey, or mule to allow them to place items in their inventory. Glowstones can charge any empty partially filled respawn anchors. A full respawn anchor will do nothing. If you want to know more about the respawn anchor, there will be a card on the top right. And any other item will be dropped when the dispenser is activated.